Hello, Traveling with Tinkerbell crew. Hope you guys are doing great. We are trying something new on this channel. Today, we're going to be doing the review of Celebrity Beyond. So, in this review, we're going to start by going through the likes. What is it that we enjoyed of this cruise? One of the cool things that I enjoy of this cruise is the art sculpture. You see them all over the ships, areas. They're beautiful, magnificent. I truly enjoy one great art, and this ship has plenty to see. One other place to visit that I completely approve of is Eden. Not only Eden is beautiful on itself, it's also located on the aft of the ship, and not only you can have breakfast or lunch there at Eden, but you can also dine. The dinner, it is a specialty dining, and you will be dining on the aft of the ship on deck 5. And let me tell you, the views are amazing, but more importantly, the food is exquisite. One other thing that I really enjoyed, but this is only for those people that are staying in the Aqua class. If you have one of those types of cabins, you get to eat in Blue. Blue is a great place to have your dinner. It's very intimate feeling, and the food is just extraordinary. Another great place to visit on this ship that I completely love is the Odyssey. Every ship has one of these. All of them are different, and this is kind of a walkthrough area where it's dark and it smells really good, and you hear all these cool sounds in it, and it's so pretty and it's so nice to go through that area. So if you're ever on Beyond, check that out. One cool thing that you will find on Beyond as well is a martini bar. Every evening, they have like a couple of shows in the evening, and if you are on Beyond, maybe, just maybe, you might catch the Captain Kate, actually doing one of these shows for you guys. So that's a really good treat if you actually catch that. Another thing that I also enjoy are the shows. The shows are amazing to watch. The production is top notch. You guys will enjoy it. One other thing that I actually enjoy about Celebrity itself, and you will find this on the Celebrity Apex, Edge, Beyond, and Ascent, and the brand new Excel coming soon, is that these ships have 4 main dining experience where you can try one in each night if you like. So you don't have to have a specific main dining room. You can always rotate, which is one of the coolest things that Celebrity can offer. The buffet is top of the line, and you will find great selections for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if there's a night that you don't want to have a dinner at the main dining room, you can always have a great dinner at the buffet. Activities. Let me tell you guys, activities, they have a lot of great pool activities. They have Zumba activities on the pool, but if you're a pickleball type of person, you would find that on the aft of the ship by the rooftop garden, you can actually play pickleball. So for me, those were my likes of this Celebrity Beyond. Now, if we go into a little bit of a detail as to what are the things that I didn't like, and this is, keep in mind, my personal opinion. Maybe if you go on Beyond, maybe you will like these things. But the casino on Beyond is very small compared to other types of ships that I have been. That's number 1. Number 2, the rooftop garden gets super crowded for like movie night. You can barely find space. Now, I do know that sometimes they do have movies in the theater that you can go to. But keep that in mind that if you wanted to watch a movie at the rooftop garden, you're probably going to have to come in a little early to get a good space. The sun bar at the aft of the ship gets also very crowded like towards the evening. So keep that in mind, because sometimes if you want to go back there and have a nice drink and enjoy the wake view, it's very crowded back there, especially because they have a DJ back there playing music and all of that. The bar service in the Ocean View Cafe can be delayed during peak times. So keep that in mind, that if you're going there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and it's peak times, you're probably going to end up waiting a little longer for maybe your water or your sodas or anything that you might have requested. On port days, I've noticed that Al Baguio Cafe gets really crowded, and I think they need a little bit of more staff because the line gets outrageous. So to be honest with you guys, I didn't have a lot of dislikes, and those were at least the ones that I found for my personal self. So now, if we get into a little bit of more detail, let's talk about shore excursions. You know, on this trip, we did an 11-day on Celebrity Beyond, and one of my first excursions was Cayman Island. Well, Cayman Island was canceled due to windy weather, and we were not able to dock there in Cayman, even though that it was a beautiful day, but due to the wind and all of that different kind of stuff, we were not able to dock. So we lost one whole port day right there. So our first port of call was Colombia. Guys, let me tell you, Colombia is amazing. I enjoyed going to this port, and I will recommend it 150%. This is one of my favorite ports besides Aruba and Curaçao that I have been. So let's talk a little bit about Colombia. In Colombia, we did the top 10 Colombia sightsees. So on this one, it was kind of like we got on the bus. The bus takes us to the downtown area, to the historical sites, and we walk through all the different historical areas. We went to a church, which it was amazing. We actually got to walk inside of the downtown area with the locals. That was really cool. We even tasted some fruits that they provided for us. I forgot what the fruit was called, but I didn't taste it because I'm very picky like that. But Martin did taste the fruit, and he said it was very good. And then after that, they took us around that area, and then we went on the bus and we went sightseeing, and we even got to learn this dance, La Champeta. So that was pretty cool. And we had an arepa, which had chicken and scrambled eggs in there. So it was really cool to learn about the history of Colombia, and it was a great experience. And if you don't want to purchase an excursion in Colombia, guys, this is a bonus, let me tell you. They actually have a zoo in Colombia, guys. I've never seen that on another port. So in Colombia, you have a zoo, and if you don't want to get off the ship, I suggest you at least get off just to go check out this zoo. They have all sorts of different animals, anteaters, birds, parrots. They even have a little baby sloth. They have monkeys. They have peacocks, all sorts of different little animals, and they have really cool little shops, and you can shop there, enjoy the day. They got seating areas, as if you want to order some food, you can have it there and eat and enjoy the day. So for those people that don't like to get off the ship, if you are visiting Colombia, Cartagena, I suggest you get off, check out the zoo, maybe try some Colombian dishes over there, and you will have an amazing time. And not only that, the zoo is free for everybody. It's no cost to you. So it's kind of like a free excursion. Can you believe it? Our next port of call is Aruba, guys. Oh my God, one of my favorite places to go. On this day, I was very excited because we were staying a day and a half in Aruba. And let me tell you guys, I loved it. I've never been to Aruba on their nightlife. So if you guys have ever been to South Beach, it's just the same, but with a different type of flair. The music is amazing, the atmosphere, the food. We visited Palm Beach, and that's where we actually got to eat dinner there, and we enjoy some refreshments, we enjoy some music, a little bit of shopping. But how did we get to Palm Beach, you might ask? Well, we got a really cool party bus for the amount of $5 per person that took us from port to Palm Beach. So that was on the first evening, right? The next day, Martina and we took a taxi from the port back to Palm Beach. We enjoyed our beach day there. We went to the beach for a little bit on Palm Beach. We were by the Ryu Hotel and we enjoyed it. It was fantastic, guys, let me tell you. And after that, we went to TGI Fridays across the street and we had a really lovely lunch. We met another friend of ours there. We had a good time and it was amazing. Like, I know you don't go to TGI Friday because we have it here in the United States, but it was a little different because it was in Aruba. We did a little bit of shopping in that area, then we took a taxi and we came back on the ship. So the next port of call is Curaçao. In Curaçao, we did what is called the excursion Beauties of Curaçao, and it was great. I enjoyed it. The only negative about this excursion is that I like Canete Beach. So if you are wanting to try this beach, I suggest you look for an excursion that can maybe give you some beach time. This excursion did not provide beach time. So we were there for maybe 20 minutes and that was it. So it only gave us enough time to film there a little bit. And we did find the cocoa bread there, or Coco's bread, and we bought some of that bread there and then we took that back to the ship. One of the cool things that we did on this excursion was we went to the Menace plantation, which was phenomenal. I really enjoy it because I like a little bit of history and also art, and this plantation had a lot of very nice artistic work. I even met with a little fur baby. He was really cute. If you probably seen the Curaçao vlogs, you know who he is because he was on there too. Some of the stops I find it to be a little bit short and it was worth the money you pay for. The only downfall that I would say was just the stay at the Canete Beach. I would have loved to have beach time there because it's a very beautiful beach to at least enjoy and try out. You guys will love it. You know, you can see everything like from the top of the mountain as you're going down to Canete. You can see the whole beach. You can see if there's any fish or anything like that. You can see it all. One of the other stops that we had, which was our last stop, was Jamaica. On this excursion, we had a little bit of an issue. The excursion, when we got there, everything started off really cool. You know, you leave the port, you start heading off at your excursion. We seen some really cool multi-million-dollar homes as we were going towards our excursion. We even passed by the Bolt sculpture and his store that he has there in Montego Bay. One of the cool places that we also visited was the church. It was very nice to check out that church that has been there for, I think it was 100 or plus years. I could be wrong, but I think that was how long it has been there. From there, they took us to this school, this elementary school, and the children sang for us. We got to do like a little tour inside of the school. It was really cute. I really enjoyed it. But then after that, we found out that our bus, it was just, we couldn't get back on the bus because the bus was not working. It broke down on us. So we waited there for a little bit. They gave us 2 more buses and off we went to the rest of our excursion. The remaining of the excursion was, we went to this kind of like a plantation where we tasted some coffee, and from there we had lunch, which was a Jamaican lunch. Lunch was really good on there, and after that we got to go back on the bus and back to the port. The only downfall that I seen on the Jamaica was that the bus broke down on us and we had to wait just a little bit. It was a very fast pickup for us, but it was a little bit, because the bus was bigger than the one they gave us, which was a little bit smaller. That was the only downfall that I seen. Everything else was phenomenal. I can't complain. So now to wrap this up on this review, I truly encourage you guys to visit some of these ports. Check them out, whether you check them out on your own or as one of the celebrity ships. You will not be disappointed. Hope you enjoy this review. This is something new that we're doing. So if you like this type of review, just let me know. Comment down below. Let us know. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave, and always share. I'm looking forward to you guys letting me know if you like this type of review so that we can continue doing these reviews for you. If there's something that you want to know about or want me to add into a review, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to put that information out there going forward. Thank you so much for watching our channel, like always, for your support. And I love you guys all to the moon and back. Toodles!